Hello folks, Celtic Nerd here bringing another nerdy video. Now, we're going to be tackling as many of the dialogue options that are available to us as we talked to Risha, our ship's engineer, which is why I gave her the combat engineer outfit, because she's also the daughter of an infamous gangster, and she was basically raised to, be able to fight. I did change her sniper rifle to a blaster rifle because I really like that blaster rifle with that armor. And she's one of the few people in my crew that can actually use a blaster rifle. In our last video, we focused on talking to Spar. And before that, we're just going through our companions before we move on to Hot. But so let's just dive on in.
Sometimes I can't believe you actually got back my crown. Do you know how many spacers died looking for it? Don't take this the wrong way, but when we first met, I thought you'd end up like all the others.
No wonder you wouldn't let yourself fall for me. You were afraid I'd die.
Oh yes, terrified. You're all right, Captain. With a little polish, you just might shine.
This polishing business sounds like fun. When do we start?
I wasn't volunteering, Captain. Just observing. I shouldn't be keeping us from our work. I know how busy we are.
Oh, we have another dialogue there.
I think I figured out why we get along so well, Captain. We're both restless people. It's how we survive. Trouble loves us, and we just keep on moving. Eventually, Trouble gets tired of following and gives up.
I'm the kind of trouble that never gets tired. Do yourself a favor, sweetheart. Stop running.
I don't have to run from you, Captain. A brisk walk is usually enough. There wasn't nearly enough trouble growing up on Dantooine. After being a crime lord's daughter, sitting around got dull real quick. I had a big library of holo recordings from my father, but I could only watch them so many times.
Never figured Nog for the sentimental type. He left you a bunch of hollows dispensing his life's wisdom?
If by wisdom you mean teaching me how to become a criminal, then yes. He was a good teacher, very detail-oriented. By the time I was 14, I'd had enough. I buried Father's carbonite chamber someplace safe and hit the hyperlanes with a new identity. Those were good times. I met Juran and Adila, got mixed up with Beryl Thorne, lived a life of crime.
Every time I see some idiot scrubbing tables at a cantina, I think of how lucky I am.
Normal jobs are for people who aren't smart enough to earn a real living. I'm starting to enjoy these chats, but I'm feeling restless. Let's go find some trouble.
Alright, and that is it for her. So next we're moving on to Convoy. In the meantime, folks, this is the Celtic Nerd. Sign out. One name, one sky.